What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. We out here by donation request, about to check out HAVASI Golden Eagle. I do not know anything about what I am about to watch. This is all going to be completely new to me, but it's a live performance. We do love those. Let's go ahead, shut up, and turn it up. Oh, Ostianos. Okay. I see what you're doing here. All right. Really love this, right? Already from the beginning with the Ostianos, with the like repeated motion, right? So it's giving the song some rhythm, right? Something for us to follow, because I feel like this is about to absolutely explode into something. So we already kind of getting that sense of wonder, right? So they're showing like the golden eagle that's kind of soaring, but it's that sense of open, that sense of open space. I really love how it sounded like the woodwinds kind of came in and kind of gave us some more arpeggiated, 16th notes. But I love how it kind of just came in underneath, right? It wasn't overpowering the strings, kind of just slid in underneath it, and it's barely, I wouldn't say barely noticeable. If you listen, it's there. You kind of, I believe it's either flutes or clarinets is kind of coming in, right? Kind of accentuating the notes that the rhythm that the violins or the violas are playing, right? So further heightening our senses. And then that solo, I think that's a violin coming in. Now that's coming in to kind of give us guidance, right? We had the rhythm, but we don't know the story. So the violins come in, or viola, what she's playing, is coming in, and it's really kind of letting us know the tale. It's kind of like starting a book, right? That is the narrator, right? Before we get straight into the juiciness. So let's keep it going. Okay, that, I don't even know what that was. It almost kind of sounded like it was like cymbals, where you kind of take the drum and you kind of either drum around it or everything to kind of give it that hiss sound. Right. So we have atmospheric and FX elements in this, right? It's not necessarily just melodies, right? They're out there really painting a audio soundscape for us. I feel like something like this would be better received if I didn't have any visuals, right? Because this is designed to transport your mind elsewhere. But that sound that really kind of transports you into like the type of that you hear when you're traveling at a high speed in the air, right? It don't necessarily sound like that, but it kind of gives you that sense of open air and space. And now I believe we got the acoustic guitar. Now, generally, whenever I see this come in, right, this is acoustic guitars add that personal touch, right? That grounding. And after what they've just done, they just sent us into the atmosphere, right? Now they're about to sit us down and tell us a story. That's what's about to happen with this right here. Motif, the main motif. So I'm guessing he is the composer. Either HAVASI is him. That was beautiful. That's the name of the group. That was gorgeous. All right. So small little mini breakdown. So beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I think that when you are composing, that obviously you need to have some type of theme or some type of concept, right? And then you take that concept and then you orchestrate around it. So let's kind of think about this, right? We're talking golden eagle now. We all know that eagles, right? I don't believe they have a predator, right? They're kind of like not necessarily kings of the sky, but they represent almost kind of like I don't know. I mean, it's the United States bird of choice, right? An eagle, more specifically, bald-headed eagle, I believe, right? And I think it like demonstrates like a sort of power. Like when you think about an eagle, you don't think about what's eating an eagle. You think about what the eagle is going to go eat. So there's a sense of nobility. There's a sense of sternness when it comes to the eagle. And then we start throwing in the word golden. Okay. Now the word golden is what I think determines the tone of the music that we're listening to, right? Because you can't say, all right, what does golden sound like? Well, I would think that when we think of gold, we think of bright, we think of shiny, we think of luxurious, right? So whenever we're hearing these type of sounds and everything, we probably want to associate it with that of the ethereal, angelic type of feeling, right? So as this song is progressing, we're starting to get these heightened notes, these arpeggios and everything, these really these atmospheric stuff, because it's also an eagle. So you gotta represent that audibly flying through the sky, which is where I think those arpeggiated and those oscillanos kind of come in. Now we had the main motif, which is that dun 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 dun. That gave me that sense of wonder, right? Because we think about eagles and the type of stuff that they often see. They get to see some of the best parts of this world, and they're looking at it from a bird's eye point of view, and from a greater point of view, they get to see all the world wonders, right? And we combine those, a golden eagle, right? An eagle already is a pretty cool bird as well, but golden eagle, so there's a sense of divinity. That's the word I'm looking for, right? I feel like that's the sound. Like, what does divinity kind of sound like, but applied to a bird? You know what I mean? As the guitar kind of came in, that almost kind of gave it a little bit of more Hispanic flavor, almost to determine where the location of this eagle is, right? Even though this is at the Budapest arena. But yeah, when that came in, and then the I still don't know what she was playing, viola, violin. I honestly couldn't tell you guys the difference between the two. But it came in, so strong. It came in, which I think the articulation that I was using was a tremolo, where it kind of gives it like a really, really heavy vibrato, that sense of sadness. So that kind of came out of nowhere, right? We had these big sounds of wonder, these big sounds of exploration, FX and everything, with a nice motif that just inspires all this type of things. But then when the tremolo kind of came in, that kind of gave me a sense of sadness. And I didn't necessarily know what to think about that, because it literally feels like it came and went, because it went straight into this massive atmospheric experience. Just like that part didn't even exist. It was a fleeting moment, if you will. So I'm not really too sure what to make of that just yet. This is one of the things where I have to listen to over and over again to really kind of digest everything that I've heard. But those are my initial thoughts. This was a wonderful, wonderful piece. That's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.